It is the toughest 8 seconds in sport. Mere mortals trying to tackle over a ton of meat and muscle. Hell-bent on doing whatever it takes to tame the untamable. The shortest payday on the planet can also be the most dangerous. And for the animal athletes that these cowboys climb atop, the goal is simple: dismount and destroy.
Watch this bull! Whoa! Oh, Monster Energy Protection athletes doing everything they can.
This is professional bull riding and the PBR Australia Monster Energy Tour. The PBR Australia Monster Energy Tour has once again delivered all the thrills and spills fans have come to expect. In 2024, just one event remains before the grand finals. Some have already qualified. For those who haven't, tired bodies and bruised egos must find a way to rise above the discomfort of facing these brutish and athletic bulls. Let's remind ourselves how to make an 8-second ride count in the PBR.
Bull riding, the toughest sport on dirt. How is it scored? First, the basics. The athlete must stay on the bull for 8 seconds. The clock starts when the bull's shoulders or hips have cleared the chute. The athlete must ride with only one hand gripping the bull rope. The clock will stop when the rider loses his grip from the bull rope, or any part of his body hits the ground before 8-second ride is over, will result in a no score. If he touches the bull or any part of his own body with the free hand or arm before the 8-second ride is over, the rider is disqualified. The athlete's ride and the bull's performance are judged separately. Officials score the bull on how hard the bull bucks and how high he kicks, power, speed, spin, and direction change. Athletes are scored by their control, rhythm, and how they match movement with the bull. While spurring the bull is not required, if a rider wants to earn extra points, they can do so by pulling their leg away from the bull to demonstrate control. There are a total of 100 points available for a qualified ride. That is, 50 points for the rider and 50 points for the bull. An average score will be in the 80s, where an exceptional ride will be in the 90s. Judges will award a re-ride if the bull underperforms and the score is less than 80. The athlete with the highest point total from the entire event becomes the event winner.
The PBR Australia Monster Energy Tour now hits the Australian Equine and Livestock Events Centre in Tamworth, New South Wales for 2 nights of heart-stopping action, where our winner will be crowned the PBR Australia Iron Cowboy. First, let's recap where we stand. Through the opening rounds of the 2024 series, both familiar faces and rising new stars staked an early claim.
Go to work! Bring it! I will never bet against a 2-time champion. Come on, Cody! Go, Clint! Go! Get the money! Get the money!
Lane Mellors defiant in a comeback for the ages in Scone, dominating his final 2 bulls to take out his first event win in over 3 years.
Oh yeah, out and around, this is good, come on, get behind him.
The ever-present Lachlan Richardson also turning heads, chasing his first Australian title despite boasting the best career credentials of any cowboy to ride in the past decade. A second place in Toowoomba and a subsequent victory in Sydney launched him into the top 3.
Get it on, Lockie! This is Lockie Richardson in action! Oh, what a cowboy! What a ride!
Braden Welby, back after a 4-year hiatus, also put himself in the championship conversation with wins in Winton.
What do you say, Winton? Come on!
And in Origin 3 in Cairns.
Come on, Braden! Come on, man! Stay in the middle! Stay in the middle.
However, a disaster would strike later in the season, a broken leg ending his campaign. Origin was where another of his Queensland teammates dominated, rising rookie star Ben Bode. He was crowned Cowboy of Origin after strong performances in both Brisbane and Newcastle.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wow.
However, it's another 19-year-old that has been the hottest Cowboy on the tour throughout the mid-season, Boston Leather, the younger brother of the current reigning and defending PBR Australia champion. 2024 has been a dream come true for the young gun from Calliope, Queensland. 8 top 4 finishes through the first half of the season saw him leading all comers.
Number 1 right now with a bullet. This is all in. Come on, man. Here we go again.
The late season run into the grand finals has seen the cream rise to the top. Defending champion Macaulay Leather on a charge, with 5 top 5 finishes in the last 6 events, including second place in Maryborough.
Come on, Macaulay. Let's ride 2.
Lachlan Richardson also using Maryborough as a launch pad for his challenge, claiming the series lead after this impressive ride.
Lucky Richardson is a master of posting on his bull rope. Watch this. Go to work, Lucky.
It wasn't enough to secure the event win, however. Cody Heffernan, former 2-time Australian champion, providing the ride of the season.
Come on, Cody. Come on, Cody. Do it. Do it. 89 points.
In Mackay, the script was once again flipped on its head. Young gun Boston Leather riding 5 of 6 bulls on Saturday night.
Here he is on Highly Strung. Come on, Boston, make it perfect.
Finishing both first and second in the event with his 2 entries and claiming a commanding 200-point lead in the series standings.
Treat him like the champion he is. Let's go. He's there.
So, Boston Leather once more holds a commanding lead. However, the chasing pack is full of quality, and over the next fortnight, huge points are still on offer in Tamworth and then at the grand finals in Townsville. Our top 6 close enough to challenge for the championship, and all others still in with a chance of making the grand finals if they can perform in Tamworth. Whilst the country's best riders have battled it out in the Monster Energy Tour, this year the Can-Am Junior Academy has seen 4 divisions compete across all major stops. Divided by age category, these young aspiring stars of the future have locked horns with level-appropriate bulls, and Tamworth will serve as their grand finals. Dittman bucking bulls increasing the prize money for these juniors, with both event winner and the series champion set to claim some serious coin. $1,000 for each event winner and each series champion in every division. The Pee-wee division is for those aged 7 to 9 as of the 1st of January 2024, and the competition has been close all year.
Thomas Redman.
Come on, Thomas, get behind him!
Big hand for him, folks. Our first qualified ride.
This is Benji Provost on Blood Moon. Come on, let's go!
Make a little noise for Benji. What a great effort for him.
Come on, let's go! Come on! Yeah, Cowboy!
What a big ride for Clayton Walker here this afternoon.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, what a great effort for Danny Kennedy.
Hoping to claim a maiden title is Sonny Heffernan, nephew of 2-time PBR Australia champion Cody Heffernan.
I have been bull riding for 5 years now, like 5 to 6 years.
Nothing separating him and a son of another former PBR Australia champion, Noah Lowe. His dad Chris claimed the PBR Australia crown in 2013.
It's the #1 bull rider right now! Oh yeah! Oh! Sit up, Cowboy! Oh yeah!
What a recovery!
In the end, it was Sonny snatching the championship by a single point.
I knew the race was so close, but I had a bull that I could win the title on, and yeah.
Oh, Sonny! Oh, Sonny! Let's go!
There it is, 68.5 points, 68.5 on the back of knees and toes.
Yeah, the 24 season was really excellent. I only won the title by 1 point, but I had a really good run.
In the junior mini bulls, our 10 and 11-year-olds showed how much talent is coming through the ranks.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Up and down, up and down. Let's get cheery, come on! Oh, Wally, get it?
You talk about tough it out, ladies and gentlemen. How tough is that young man from Jaringa, Central Queensland?
The highest score at the grand finals was Judd Thomas.
Hey, watch him! Come on, Judd! Come on! Oh, hey, look at this! Oh, spurring from the boots! Oh, yeah.
However, after a stellar year, Cassidy Carlin had done enough to claim the championship victory in 2024, despite bucking off in Tamworth.
Come on, let's go! Oh, no!
And as for what he thought of his maiden victory,
Pretty awesome, yeah. Love it. Oh, wow, awesome, cool, yeah.
the senior mini bull sees the 12 to 14-year-olds as of January 1st of each year compete on noticeably bigger livestock.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's into his hand. Oh. Come on, let's go.
Here we go.
Oh.
Rex Walker leading the series coming into Tamworth.
Well, I sort of just started riding a few potties at home, mucking around, and then a few years later I started, getting into the rodeos and stuff, and then I got a couple wins throughout the year. That was pretty good.
3 event wins throughout the 2024 season.
Let's do
Here he
this.
is.
Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Put him to work. Oh, good job, Rex.
His ride claimed him third in the event behind Brandon Stick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it is a qualified ride for your man from the Gold Coast, Queensland, Brandon Stick.
And Darcy Wilton, who claimed the $1,000 event winner check.
Oh, yeah. Away from his hand. Giving in the boots. Oh, yeah.
What a great ride for a talented 15-year-old bull rider, Darcy Wilton.
However, Rex had done enough to claim the 2024 Senior Mini Bulls Championship.
I don't know, it was a good achievement, I guess. I've been riding all year, so pretty good accomplishment.
And the final category for those 15, 16 and 17 as of January 1 is called the Rising Star Division. At many events this year, they've ridden alongside the open riders at nighttime shows. Jackson Tremaine leads in the series coming into Tamworth.
A couple of my mates I went to school with, they were doing it, and then they convinced me, and I went out to Tim Kelly's bull riding school out at Kingaroy and fell in love with it there and just never stopped. Oh, it's been a pretty good year. Started off pretty well, then had a rough patch when I broke my wrist. Thought I'd try to swap hands and keep rolling, but it's made it a bit harder. And then once I got my wrist all good, I found my rhythm again.
And those chasing were struggling to make ground against an impressive pen of bulls.
Whoa.
He's nodding his head.
Whoa. Oh. Come on. Let's do this. Oh. Get loud, Tamworth. Oh, yeah. Away from his hand. Oh.
In fact, Jackson was the only rising star to manage a score.
I do the same thing every time, never change nothing. Just ball's a ball. They all do the same thing. You hit the ground the same, so it doesn't really matter.
It is way too quiet in here on a Saturday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let's help him ride. Come on.
Let's go. Let's go.
Come on,
Oh,
Jackson
yeah.
Stick.
Oh, yeah.
In doing so, he also claims the Can-Am Junior Academy Rising Star Division Championship.
Oh, it's a big stepping stone, first title I've ever won, so it'll be something good for the resume. Well, I'm hoping to do PBRs when I'm turning 18 and see how I go there and try to make my way to the States.
With the junior champions decided, all attention would turn to our open field, where the best in the country will once again do battle to be crowned the PBR Australia Iron Cowboy. Tamworth, the country music capital of Australia. In a few short months, it will host the second largest country music festival in the world, second only to Nashville in the United States. And it is another product of the US that brings us to the Australian Equine and Livestock Event Centre on the city's outskirts. Tonight, the toughest cowboys in the country have gathered for their shot at being crowned the PBR Australia Iron Cowboy. For months, the series has kicked up dust across the eastern seaboard of Australia. Riders jockeying for position, hoping to qualify for the grand finals in the heartland of the sport, Townsville, North Queensland. This is their final opportunity, the penultimate event for the 2024 calendar. For those already qualified, other pressures mount. With a $75,000 bonus on the line for a series win, all our top 10 are hoping to maximise their points in their quest for the gold buckle. 19-year-old Boston Leather remains the frontrunner in his rookie season. In contrast, one of the veterans on tour sits in second, Lachlan Richardson, yet to secure an Australian title despite being one of the most successful exports to America in the past decade. Defending champion Macaulay Leather has climbed back to 5th in the standings after missing months with injury. He remains a true threat to his brother's charge. In Tamworth, riders will compete across 2 nights and 3 rounds before the Monster Energy Championship round will see an Iron Cowboy emerge. It all starts in round 1, and the very first to buck out is a man from further afield than any other. Diego Galdino dos Santos from Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Tamworth, Iron Cowboy. All he needs to do is ride, but folks, you need to play an important role. You need to cheer.
Thomas Hudson next to buck on Bad Boy Brown.
Here we go. Come on, Thomas. Fight for it. Oh, look out.
One still searching for a grand final spot up next.
Toby Collins outside the top 20 bull riders. He's on the bubble. Number 23. Here we go. Come on. Help him.
Brumby Brandenburg had drawn sky high.
Will Brandenburg become the Dragon Slayer? Let's watch.
Then Extra Fly kept the slate clean for the Bulls, throwing Jackson Field.
Come on, Jackson. Oh, get up, get away. Folks, how about a big hand for the Monster Energy Protection athletes? Whoa!
Currently sitting 6th in the championship, Zane Hall was hoping to use Tamworth as a launch pad for his title challenge.
Zane Hall, let's see if he can put something on Australian soil now.
Houston Calling is the name of the bull. Come on, Zane, ride the bull. Oh, hanging on. Now, this is going to be interesting because the Can-Am clock says Cowboy up. This is a close call right here, so we are waiting for verification.
Hall hanging on until the absolute death, and the unorthodox style was not what the Statesman Hats officials are looking for, scoring 77 to be the first on the board. The second section of round 1 saw Kai Bagheero thrown from extraction without trouble. Then, Caden Sanderlands lined up on Wild Force.
He's drawn Wild Force from Rulin Ranch Bucking Bulls.
I love this matchup. I love to watch Caden Sanderlands ride rank bulls. Come on, buddy. Hang on. And the clock says Cowboy up.
Wild Force not having his best day out, Caden is offered a re-ride. However, riding with injury, he opts to keep the 75 3/4 point score to preserve his body and is the second to make a score. Next to go, New Zealand's Riley Ward.
On a bull called Redemption. Come on, Kiwi, let's go. Ride, Riley, ride.
Our riders starting to find their feet. 79 3/4 points for Riley, putting him in the early lead. Dan Rulin next, looking to keep the roll going on a bull his dad bred.
From Mount Walker, Queensland, the 23-year-old, and Bad Apple is the bull. He must ride, he must win this weekend. Come on, Dan, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Just what the doctor ordered for Dan, 80 points, enough to place him at the front of the pack. Clint Glass ready in the chutes on Salvation.
Bring that party!
Willow Tree, New South Wales, trying to get there. And 5.5 seconds is just not going to cut it here.
Next to go, our second Brazilian rider, Felipe Braga, hoping to best all the rage.
Come on, let's send a message to him right now.
Bo Willis looking to join our leaders and find a rhythm on Kickstart My Heart.
He is ready to rock and roll. Tamworth, how about you make some noise? Let's go. Come on, Bo, let's do it. All the way. Oh, a little love tap from Kickstart My Heart. Folks, he is on his feet and he is healthy. How about you make a little noise for Bo Willis?
Willis puts himself on top of the table with an 84.25 point score. The next man loaded in the chutes is currently sitting second in the tour standings, Lachlan Richardson. He looks to reclaim ground on the number 1 spot on the back of Midnight Special.
Let's make history. Come on, Lockie. Let's go. Oh, look out. Wow.
Initial disappointment for Lachlan and his supporters. However, the Statesman Pats officials call for a review, and after deliberation and watching the replay, it's deemed the bull fouled him and Lachlan is awarded a re-ride. Meanwhile, Will Watson is waiting to go on Village Idiot.
Let's help the guy from Victoria, Swan Hill. Whoa!
Watson, unfortunately made to look the fool. That brings up a 2-time PBR Australian champion, Cody Heffernan. He's been in scintillating form late this season and looks to continue the run on Night Train.
He loves big moments, and he loves to ride bad fucking bulls like this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my. He's in trouble. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, take a deep breath. Everybody just stay calm, take a deep breath.
A shocked Tamworth crowd collectively hold their breath as they wait anxiously. The protection athletes go to work trying to clear the bull from the arena so the paramedics can get to Cody. It's the scariest moment any have witnessed on tour this year. Dragged like a rag doll and clearly unconscious, Cody is taken straight to hospital. Over the coming days, Cody recovers well, suffering a collapsed lung, a broken eye socket, and other injuries, but no spinal or lasting brain injuries. For the riders waiting behind the chutes, it's a stark reminder of how dangerous this sport can be. Having announced his retirement earlier in the year, former rookie champion Lane Mellors is hoping his final 2 events will not bring the same misfortune. Tonight in Tamworth, he takes on White Shadow.
The former PBR Australia Rookie of the Year on White Shadow.
And that brings up the leader in the rookie standings this year. He also happens to lead the main title race. Boston Leather looking to do what no Cowboy has ever achieved by winning both the rookie and the Open Championships in the same year. In round 1, he matches up against Rage Train.
All right, here's Boston Leather in the Rage Train. Oh, he's in trouble. Wow. And the number 1 bull rider coming down. And look at the Can-Am clock, 1.95 seconds.
Already loaded in the chute, Kyle Hall on Chavez.
Nice. Here's Kyle Hall. Chavez is the bull. Come on, Mendora, New South Wales. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, the Can-Am clock says 6.54 seconds, and that is not enough for a qualified ride.
Another needing points in the championship to make the grand finals field is passionate New South Welshman Josh Grant. His opponent, Creed.
Yeah, and he's looking to get to the PBR Grand Finals. A Bisley Workwear matchup right here on Creed.
Fellow PBR Origin Blues teammate Bradley Wheeler next on Haunted.
We are looking for a big-time performance right here.
Waiting in the chutes, a man in the thick of the title race, Ben Bode. Looking to launch himself into the top 3 on tour and overtake the injured Braden Welby. Filthy Rich is his first opponent in Tamworth.
Come on, fans, let's go. Let's ride. Come on, Benny boy, do it. Do it. And the clock says Cowboy up.
A brilliant ride from Bode. 86 points on Filthy Rich, putting the young gun in the #1 spot so far. Next out is Macaulay Leather. The defending Australian champion has been in superb form after returning from injury and has worked his way back up into the top 5.
This is Humdinger. Watch this. Champion bull rider. Champion bull. Come on, Macaulay. Do what you do. Oh, and he rides bulls so ridiculously easy. Folks, how about it for your reigning PBR Australian champion, Macaulay Leather?
85 points, slotting him into second place for now, just behind Ben Bode. A man from just down the road next.
All right, Josh Alexander, he's our cowboy on Ariat's Lost Soul. Come on, Josh!
Newcastle, New South Wales, and look out, we got another one with a little fight in him.
And that brought back Lachlan Richardson for his re-ride.
Jungle full of hillbillies, what a name. We've never seen the bull before. The bull's never seen Lockie Richardson before.
Diamond S Bucking Bull. Bisley Workwear matchup, here we go. Come on, Lockie. You've got him, come on. Oh, how about Lachlan Richardson? Oh, and that is what I am talking about. This thing is going to go right down to the very last ride at the PBR Grand Finals. 86 1/4 points for Lachlan Richardson is going to move him right now to the #1 spot.
Bringing round 1 to an end in style. 8 scores on the board already in Tamworth. Round 2 saw a dominant display by a brutish pen of bulls. They lay waste to chunks of the field. The only one able to stand up to the beasts in the first section, Toby Collins on Jackie Red.
Slap them together, everybody. Come on. Here we go. Yes, come on, Toby. Oh, and the Can-Am clock says 7.85. 7.85 for Collins.
Initially judged as Cowboy down. However, the judges opt to retime the ride and it's reviewed by the Statesman Hats officials. After checking several times, the verdict comes in. Cowboy up! His score 86 1/4 points, which launches him into the equal lead with Lachlan. Section 2 of round 2 once again highlighted the bull power we have in Australia. Some big names and big bulls taking down our Cowboys. Man Glitter overpowering Caden Sanderlands.
Watch this matchup. This is what professional bull riding is all about. Great bulls.
Forever Young dispatched the reigning New Zealand champion.
The reigning and defending New Zealand bull riding champion, Riley Ward.
Dan Rulin got bounced from Moosey's after party.
This is Moosey's after party and Dan Ruland, big. Bad bull.
Clint Glass read his rights by Last Confession.
The louder you get, the better he's gonna give.
And Brazil's Felipe Braga couldn't play the hand he'd hoped on Poker Face.
Can he ride him? Come on. Help him. Oh, get up and get away. Get up and get away. How about a big hand for those Monster Energy Protection athletes, folks? Come on.
The next man out has a chance to double down on his round one score. Lachlan Richardson on Canadian Club.
Rambucking shoot. Come on, everybody. Let's go.
The Bulls continuing to dominate, bucking off quality Cowboys like Lane Mellors.
And he's nodding his head. Come on.
And series leader Boston Leather.
Tamworth, you need to make some noise. Come on. Number one bull rider.
Bradley Wheeler lined up on Nemesis, hoping to change the Cowboys' fortunes.
The man from Grafton, New South Wales is going at him. Whoa!
Wheeler breaking the Bulls' dominance with a 77.25 point score. Loaded in the chutes and ready, Ben Bode looking for the lead and a second score.
Okay, here back to Ben Bode now. Come on, Ben. Ride him. Ride him.
And a stellar performance for the second time tonight. That was Ben Bode, Calliope, Queensland.
The first man to tally 2 scores in his aggregate, 168 points, placing him clearly in the lead. Would he stay there though? Next loaded, Macaulay Leather, the most informed Cowboy on tour, and also looking for a second score on Bex.
Macaulay Leather on Bex. Let's see how this Cowboy goes.
Here is your PBR Australian champion going to work. Going to work. He now becomes the second bull rider this weekend to ride 2 bulls. Let's hear it for your 2023 PBR champion.
So 2 men from Calliope, Queensland stay perfect on a Friday night in Tamworth. Macaulay Leather moving just ahead of Ben Bode with his ride on Bex. Our last 2 out, Josh Alexander and Tyson Smith, fail to trouble the scorers, and Macaulay Leather holds the lead moving into night 2. Himself and Ben Bode take the advantage of 2 scores in their tally on to round 3, while Lachlan Richardson will look to take ground off our series leader Boston Leather, who is the noticeable absentee from the leaderboard. The scene was set for night 2 in Tamworth. The Australian Equine and Livestock Events Centre in Tamworth, New South Wales hosts Night 2 for the PBR Australia Monster Energy Tour Iron Cowboy. Night 1 saw 10 riders add their names to the leaderboard, topping them all Macaulay Leather and Ben Bode, holding advantage of 2 scores in their aggregates. A notable absence, however, is Boston Leather. After claiming the series lead in Mackay, he risks leaving the door open to his main rivals in the championship battle, which will be decided just 1 week from now at the Grand Finals in Townsville. He will be up in the last section of round 3, with plenty of Cowboys looking to apply the pressure prior. And with 15 spots in the Monster Energy Championship round, any one of our Cowboys could still make their mark here in Tamworth. First to go in round 3, Brazil's Felipe Braga on Salvation.
Each and every one of you will play a big part and a big factor in it with how much noise you make.
Bradley Wheeler next, looking to double down on his score from night 1 aboard Houston Calling.
Because he's from New South Wales, ought to make you a little louder. Oh, and he comes down.
Toby Adams, riding as an alternate after withdrawals due to injury, takes on Sriracha.
All right, Mandora, New South Wales, let's do it. Oh, hanging on. Whoa.
The Monster Energy Protection athletes taking some early hits on night 2. Ben Bode up next, currently sitting second in the aggregate and fourth in the series standings. He's looking to stay perfect and go 3 from 3 on the back of Hoodwink.
Means Bucking Bulls has not been ridden in 4 outs. Here we go. Can he be perfect? Yes, he can. Whoa. Oh, man, and he is knocked around. He hit that steel chute gate extremely hard. But you know what, folks? He's on his feet and his ears are fine. He can hear you now.
The Bulls slightly underperforming, delivering a 74-point score for Ben. However, it gives him 3 scores in his aggregate and he elects to keep it instead of risk a reride. Former rookie champ Lane Mellors is next, loaded in the chutes.
Trooper is his opponent here for the 25-year-old. Watch this.
That brings up Jackson Field, still looking to book his spot at next week's Grand Finals in his hometown of Townsville.
It is all about belief. Believing that you can climb a huge mountain and get to the top.
Bo Willis was back on board after sitting out his round 2 ride on night 1 due to injury, looking to make amends in round 3 on Bobby.
Looking for a second qualified ride and a shot in the top 15. Wow.
Bo, unable to make it stick. Next in the chutes, Josh Grant.
Let's go, Josh.
Whoa. Oh. So a no score for the bull rider from Windell in New South Wales, but here is Josh Alexander from Newcastle. Oh, and a great bull twist and shout from Bucking Bulls.
That brings up Kai Bagheero, who has shown glimpses of his talent in recent weeks as he continues to improve in the series. Tonight his task is highly strung.
And he is going to need every ounce of energy that he's got and every bit of ability that he has to get him ridden. Come on, Kai, take it to him. Take it to him. And the Can-Am clock says Cowboy up. Needing some valuable points on the board, and he's going to get some good numbers. How about 84 3/4 points?
That ride puts Kai in position to qualify for the Monster Energy Championship round. Another qualified so far, but looking to consolidate his position, Zane Hall. He has plenty to ride for, sitting 6th in the series standings, even after missing several events during a stint overseas.
Zane Hall, he is riding absolutely brilliantly. A qualified ride last night. This man right now, the number 6 player on the Monster Energy Tour. Whoa! Wow. Surprise, surprise, and I think he may have hit the challenge button.
The ride is reviewed by the Statesman Hats officials. The verdict, a re-ride for Zane Hall. Also looking for his second score is Toby Collins. His opponent, Creed.
This is a big time matchup here and a very important moment for 2024 for this Victorian bull rider. Let's nod his head. Let's go. Come on, Creed. Come on, Toby. Yes. Yes. Wow.
Toby Collins adds 81 1/4 points to his aggregate, which moves him up to 3rd place in the Iron Cowboy standings.
Wow, what a performance. Well, there's another one coming right up. Let's go with him. Clint Glass from New South Wales. Come on, Cowboy.
Willow Tree.
A fellow New South Welshman up next.
This is the number 2 bull rider from Gresford, New South Wales, trying to win a PBR championship. Has anybody here tonight heard of Lachlan Richardson?
This is all class, this Cowboy. The cream rises to the top, and we're seeing that. So we need to get behind him, Tamworth.
Come on, Lockie. Tuck your chin.
A missed opportunity on Kickstart My Heart to claw back points to Boston Leather. He'll get one more chance in the championship round. Brumby Brandenburg next to ride on the back of Village Idiot.
Come on, Brumby.
Whoa!
Brumby with a weekend to forget as he fails to make the 8-second whistle again. Next in the chutes, Dan Ruland, looking to add to his round 1 score on Wild Force.
Oh, some big moves. Some big power moves from Ruland.
Wild Force proving too hard to tame.
This is Thomas Hudson from Dungog, New South Wales. Wow. You know, and there is another man that has struggled immensely here this weekend, coming down off his 3rd bull in succession.
Riders are struggling to find scores against this pen of bulls. However, the next man out has had no trouble in recent weeks making the 8 seconds. Macaulay Leather looking to stay perfect and reclaim the lead.
You need to get loud for the reigning PBR champion, Macaulay Leather. Oh, and the clock stops at 6.9. What an absolute amazing out for that bull. And I'm going to be very interested to see the bull score for Last Confession.
42.5 points for Last Confession as he puts the brakes on Leather's run. Kyle Hall loaded next, needing a qualified ride on Poker Face if he's to make the grand finals.
He's from Mendora, New South Wales. A 25-year-old. Here is another bull rider that is way outside of the top 22. And a big ride here could propel him to Townsville next weekend. Here we go.
Just like that, his season comes to an end. Smiling Brazilian Diego Galdino dos Santos up next. He has been on Australian shores all year competing and finds himself inside the top 10 Cowboys heading towards the grand finals. His next task, man shake.
One of the nicest men that you will ever meet. So what do you say? We help him ride this bull. Come on, Diego.
That brings up the man they're all chasing in the series, Boston Leather, on Without Warning, looking to salvage his event.
He is 209 points ahead of Lachlan Richardson. But unfortunately, last night it didn't go his way. So he has got a lot of ground to make up. They call this bull Without Warning. Come on, number 1 bull rider. Boom! There it is. There it is for Boston Leather.
Boston books his spot in the championship round at the 11th hour. 85.5 points, moving him one step closer to the gold buckle in Townsville. Next to go, Caden Sandilands riding on bail.
I will back every single day of the week to ride the top bulls. Here we go.
Ready for his re-ride, Zane Hall on a humdinger.
Could this be a 3rd time lucky charm for Zane Hall? Let's get loud, Tamworth!
Oh, look out, Zane Hall.
Zane escapes without injury, but also without a score. 12 Cowboys are on the leaderboard. Ben Bode will get first pick in the bull draft and go in with the advantage of having 3 scores in his aggregate. Macaulay Leather and Toby Collins the only 2 close enough to deny him the crown of Iron Cowboy. However, with plenty of championship points and money on the line in the Monster Energy Championship round, all 15 riders will look to conquer their pick of the biggest and baddest bulls in the pen. The PBR Australia Monster Energy Tour Iron Cowboy in Tamworth, New South Wales. And we are down to the championship round. 15 Cowboys have picked their bulls in the draft. Our leader, Ben Bode, had first pick, but will buck out last as the field rides in reverse order. Caden Sandilands is unable to take his place due to injury, which means 4 men get a reprieve based on longest buck-off time. The first of those, Josh Alexander on Moosey's After Party.
This is Josh Alexander. Watch this.
Simply too much power from the MJ Keeler and Maguire bucking bull. Next up, Jackson Field on Forever Young.
Jackson Field, can he be that man?
Toby Adams ready to try on the unridden War Drums.
And Adams right now looking for a career-defining moment.
Clint Glass next loaded on Midnight Special.
Scream for Clint Glass!
Whoa! That was a big bull from Diamond S called Midnight Special.
The Bulls off to a dominant start. Zane Hall will try to break through their defences on Man Glitter from Morgie's Cattle Company.
What a matchup this could be. Zane Hall, 2023 rookie, and a bull called Man Glitter from Morgie's Cattle Company. This bull is absolutely amazing. The last time they rode him, Sam Woodall was 89.5 points on him. Watch this. Come on, Zane. Oh. Wow.
An impressive 44-point bull score for Man Glitter. Next in the chutes, Bradley Wheeler on Canadian Club.
Bradley Wheeler fought his way here to the top 15 of the Iron Cowboy Championship. And it has been a long time since they've heard an 8-second whistle on the back of this beast. Watch the 22-year-old. Somebody cheer. Go, Bradley, go! Go, man! Oh, it is Cowboy up.
Bradley Wheeler sipping on it tonight. 86 points!
A brilliant effort from Wheeler, moving him into 4th in the aggregate. Standing in the chutes, another mains bucking bull, Conquistador. On his back, a New Zealand champion.
So we've only watched this bull 3 occasions, but he is yet to be ridden. Riley Ward, the number 7 ranked bull rider on the Monster Energy Tour. Watch the big black. Riley. Oh, man, get out of there. Wow, that is a special bull indeed.
Riley now sets his sights firmly on the grand finals next weekend. Dan Rulin had picked Haunted in the draft.
Saturday night, get your hands going. Here it is.
Battling injury, Bo Willis climbed aboard Extraction.
This is the Cowboy. He's drawn Worthington Ag Parts Extraction. He chose it from the pile from Bowen, Queensland.
Sounds like some kind of a dental procedure. Watch Bo Willis. Oh, and he touched the bull at 3.4 seconds. Bo Willis will take no score.
The Bulls taking no prisoners. And next, Kai Bagheero would have to evade the Warden.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've made some noise here tonight, here is an opportunity right now for Tamworth and the Iron Cowboy and Kai Bagheero to make history.
The Warden remains unridden, launching both Kai Bagheero and himself into the lead of the Yeti High Bull Score competition with 44.5 points. That brings up current series leader, Boston Leather.
The 19-year-old from Calliope, Queensland, and Night Train from Diamond S Bucking Bulls. Here is another bull similar that has only been ridden one time. Here he is. Well, that was the bull that put Cody Heffernan in hospital last night.
The very next man up, the closest to him in the series standings, looking to take advantage of his opportunity on Booga Wooga.
A qualified ride here will help his chances immensely. Richardson down. 3.49, Lazy G Bucking Bulls brings us Booga Wooga.
Loaded in the chute, Toby Collins.
From Dun Bucking Bulls, here we go.
That left just 2 to go. The first of those, Macaulay Leather, needing just 72 points to take the lead.
Reigning and defending PBR Australian champion Macaulay Leather, Calliope, Queensland, and Chavez from Lazy G Bucking Bulls.
Macaulay will once again settle for second, and that means Ben Bode climbs on the back of Jackie Red, knowing he's secured the Iron Cowboy title.
Well, he is on fire here this weekend, the 20-year-old from Calliope, Queensland. And what could be the biggest win of his professional bull riding career. Righto, Ben, it's up to you. Come on. And the clock stopped at 5.5.
A valiant effort by Ben. However, despite falling on his final bull, he claims the Iron Cowboy crown.
Oh, I'm just taking it one bull at a time. You can't go too far ahead of yourself. You just got to get what they run under you. Yeah, no, they're awesome. Just got a little slack on that last bull, but congrats to all the contractors. Awesome bulls, and we all love getting on them.
And the best of this impressive bunch, the Warden from MJ Keeler Bucking Bulls. He takes out the Eddie High bull score of the Tamworth Iron Cowboy.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've made some noise here tonight, here is an opportunity right now for Tamworth and the Iron Cowboy and Kai Bagheera to make history.
44.5 points on that bull score there for the Warden. Oh, boy,
Yeah.
oh boy.
Warden takes it all in his stride. He's never any trouble with us. He just loves to travel and he loves to get to somewhere and buck and do his job.
And do you think there's more to see from him as well? Like, have we seen the best yet?
Nope.
Ben Bode takes the event win and title of Iron Cowboy ahead of Macaulay Leather, Toby Collins, Bradley Wheeler and Lachlan Richardson, who makes a small dent in Boston's series lead. However, Boston still holds a commanding advantage heading to Townsville. Lachlan and Ben Bode still close enough to trouble the young rookie should he trip up at the grand finals. Defending champion Macaulay Leather has moved up to 4th after his late season charge. In 1 week, our top 20 will be joined at the grand finals by returning stars and international invitees to see who will reign supreme in Townsville and who will be crowned the 2024 PBR Australia Monster Energy Tour champion.